Our society views the default entry into legitimate womanhood first with marriage and second with the birthing of a child. In social African settings, most communities believe that children should not take part in conversations between older people. Only after you've gone through various rites of passage would you then earn the right to be part of the conversations in that circle. Giving birth to children is one of the unspoken rites of passage, even in our society today. Your life decisions and opinions are questioned less and are viewed as more mature. So where does this leave women without children? Women with empty wombs? Women who would rather not have children? How do women without children navigate their womanhood in the context of a society that views being a mother as the ultimate mark of womanhood? We hope to be able to get a glimpse into the different challenges of women who can't have children or have chosen not to have in their experience of womanhood. We would love to have these narratives spark further conversations and more understanding of these women by providing self-reflection prompts for all those who will be listening.
There are moments when I have had to take a step back and look at my husband and think, okay, he's also going through something that I don't understand. Just the same way, this is my battle and he's walking with me as my partner. There are things he won't understand. There are things I will say he will not know where they've come from. There are moods and moments he will just, okay, when you're ready, then, when you're ready to get out of that, then let me know. And there are times I've had to just step back and think, you know what, he's also going through something. He's covering me, he's protecting me. I don't know who bashes him out there about the situation that he's in. So it's just a ball of emotions. One day you're like this, the next day you're like that. Basically, I'm Sheila Waki. I love life. I sing and stop to dance in the middle of the supermarket aisle. Yeah, that's just me. Married to one guy. Strictly one guy. We're sticking it there. We're keeping it there. We've been married for 10 years now, but we've been in each other's lives exclusively for 23. We dated 12 years, then we got married. And yeah. Oh, and he was my desk mate in primary, but we didn't start dating then. So yeah, it's a fairy tale kind of thing. But yeah, we've been married 10 years now. He was my friend. That was it. I would not imagine getting married to someone who's not my friend, because here I am. I am a ball of explosives. I can be extremes in 1 minute. And I needed someone who would be okay with that. And that can only happen if you're a friend with someone and they understand this is you, this is where you're at, and this is what you need to get forward. So yeah, the biggest thing that stood out for me, I needed a friend to walk with me through life. That was it. So, naturally, when you get married, African context, immediately, where are the babies? Where are the babies? And for us, that didn't happen. Still hasn't happened. I was earlier on diagnosed with PCOS and blocked tubes, fallopian tubes, that is. I was also diagnosed with fibroids, one which was removed because of where it was growing in my uterus. And at some point, I was also diagnosed with adenomyosis, and that's just basically adhesions. I'm about to get very scientific here. So the fallopian tubes have at their ends finger-like structures called fimbria. And what these fimbria do, they move around loosely and help aid in collecting the mature eggs from the ovaries, and that goes into the fallopian tubes. And if they meet a sperm, then they get fertilized. So in my case, my fimbria were attached to my small intestine, so they were not moving as they should. And that would cause really, really extreme painful period pains, because then they're not moving. So when my uterus is contracting, during my menses, then it would cause a lot of pain because they're just stuck somewhere. Those are the conditions I was diagnosed with and have been living with for since diagnosis. It's been about 6 years. Yeah, about 6 years now. We're growing, or we've grown to a space where we've chosen to just live life, enjoy life, and have learned not to be entitled to family in the African context, such that I don't have to have kids to be okay. That I am enough, I am complete, I am me. I don't need another title for us to be complete. And that's a space we are in right now. If the babies do come, you guys. But if they don't, you know what? We're good. We're fine. We're okay the way we are. We have options of loving other children. We are godparents to quite a number of children already. So we are family as it is. If we grow, well and good. If not, then que sera, sera. You know, we live and let live. It puts in a very weird space. A very, very weird space, a space that I have chosen to speak up about because it is unspoken. It puts you in a space where you're the conversation starter in meetings, you're the topic in family gatherings, you're the side eye in a street. Like, it just puts you in a very awkward, weird space that no one or very few people want to reach into and find out, okay, what's happening with you. You get to be labeled barren, childless. You hear things like, or is he shooting blanks? Or you hear someone saying, or do I need to show you guys how to, roll the punch? Because maybe you guys are not doing it right. So it puts you in a very weird space, very awkward. And if you're not thick-skinned, oh, you'll be down. We had a family thingy. And hubby and I were in the kitchen just chilling. And we see one of our relatives coming in. And we thought we were really close. But I see a bulge and I'm like, okay, someone's pregnant. So I ask him, did so-and-so tell you they're pregnant? And he says, no, Connie, they're pregnant. Like, hey, that doesn't look like 1 month. It looks like 6 months. Like, they're way in. And then, okay, this person came in, said hi to everyone, then now came to the kitchen and found us and said hi to us. And at some point, I just asked, like, hiya, you couldn't tell us about the little blessing? Like, I thought we were tight like that. And they told me, mwenye macho haambiwi tazama. He who has eyes is not told see. And I was like, ouch. Wow. I went on with my day. Hubby noticed that, your mood just sinks. I remember I stayed in the kitchen the whole day that day. I didn't mingle with anyone. And to be honest, yes, I forgave, I let go, but I can't relate with them on an easy space because I don't know what you're thinking about me. I don't know where you've placed me in your mind. And for you to have said that, then there's lots more that is stuck in. So that damaged our relationship. And I'm fine the way it is. I'm not even seeking recovery. But yeah, I think for me, that was the one time that it really, really hit home. So this is how this person views you. That was the one time reality like just hit me so hard. Like, you know what? You're not considered complete by them until you look like that. Yeah. You have to just... Now, here's the thing. If you don't get you, if you're not grounded in you, as a person, not you, the mother, you, the friend, no, you, like Sheila. Who am I and what am I about? What makes me happy? What makes me sad? Then it's such a huge mess because it's a very lonely space. I've gone through the motions. For me to be where I am right now, where I can laugh about it, I can talk about it without feeling belittled or looked down upon, I've gone through a full train, a full roller coaster. Sometimes I have hit myself, sometimes I've been hit by others. I have cried myself to sleep in medication and out. I have doubted myself. I have doubted my marriage. I have doubted my God. I have doubted the existence of life. I have wondered about so many things. But until I became grounded in me and decided, you know what? There's nothing that woman who has a child or children can do that I can't do. Please leave my womb alone. Leave my uterus alone. Leave my bloated stomach alone. Just be kind. Please be kind. Please keep thoughts that are not necessary in your mind. Have that conversation with yourself. You don't have to belittle or demean me because I'm not what you expect. That I don't have what you think I must have. Let's just be kind to each other. Today it's me. Tomorrow it could be your sister. It could be your brother. It could be your person. And you will need me to walk with them. In the right time, God's doing, God's guidance, that's his space. Children are not mine, they're his. It's a gift. So yeah, just, you know what, do your life. I will do mine. Let's meet somewhere. Let's laugh. Let's have a good time. But basically just what doesn't concern you, don't touch, don't speak, don't say. We have allowed society to speak so heavily into us that we don't take a step back and think, okay, that's a voice that has spoken, but is it speaking truth? Is it speaking my truth? Do I have to subject myself and agree with what this person or these people have said, with what this community have said? And in that space, form your own community. I have formed my own community. I have my own tribe, if you could call it, the Waiting Wombs Trust. We are a space of just women who support each other. I don't have to be anything to be me. Yeah, so just be you, do you. Live your life. Don't be dictated by what society thinks or has come up with because of tradition and culture. Do you. Do you. Like you're just you. You don't need any title to be complete. You are more than enough. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. You are exactly what the earth needs at that point. It's not a mistake that you're not mothering, nurturing. It's not. And enjoy that season, because seasons change. There'll be a point when you will mother, you will be the wife, you will be the best friend, the seasons for all that. But in that, don't lose yourself, don't lose your identity, don't lose who you are for a title. You are enough, you are complete, you are. It's just that simple. You are. Find your tribe, find your people, find people who understand what you're going through, and seek help. It's okay to be cancelled. It's okay to go for therapy. It's okay to cry and cry and cry and not feel like doing anything. You're fine. It's okay. But seek help. Yeah. and just live. Oh my gosh, just live. Enjoy the music. Have fun. Celebrate what God has given you for free. Like, I just took that for free. Celebrate that. Yeah.